raise your hand if you have ever had peer pressure in your life. Wow, so many people. Me too. My story began with a former schoolmate of mine. Let's call him M, an anonymous name. Since at a very young age, M was an excellent student, especially in English and later on in social science. In fact, M was so good that he fits perfectly in the definition of con nhà người ta, the kid next door that our parents compare us with. However, in my case, it was me who did that comparison. Pretty sucked. So, during our school year, I have never ceased to feel admired and envious of Ed. I wanted so bad to be as good as him, and so I put pressure on myself to study harder, to dive into all the difficult and sophisticated philosophical stuff he's studying, hoping that I can be as good as him, because English and social science were my strength as well. So I kind of fall into this unhealthy competition with Ed. It was a hard time for me, because no matter how hard I try, Ed always surpassed me. He was just simply out of my league, and there were many times I felt helpless and all my efforts are worthless. This situation perpetuated since grade 6 up until we entered college. So it's in all those years I've been living with the feeling that I'm not good enough and I am not improving at all. Deep down in my heart, I know that it is wrong. With my reasoning, I know that I shouldn't compare myself with anyone else but me. With my rationality, I know that no one is imposing this peer pressure but myself. Not even my parents or anyone else out there. It's just me doing it to myself. But despite my awareness of the situation, I still experience it time to time. There were days I was so dissatisfied, unhappy, and stressed because I couldn't do the things I want to do. And there were times I just wanted to cry because I felt like I was so stupid. And then a few weeks ago, I met Chuban Bob in a coffee chat. We spent some time discussing my situation, and although the thing we talked about weren't new, that conversation was a breakthrough in my life, because after a long time, I've had a chance to reflect on myself, to confront the fear and pressure that have been haunting me in all those years. And it allowed me to cry and to be vulnerable. After the talk with Ruben, I realized that the main reason that I kept experiencing peer pressure with a friend is because I was insecure and not confident with myself. And the reason why I am insecure and not confident is because I didn't know who I want to become. I don't know the pathway that I need to go and the goals I wanted to achieve in my life. So I have to chase after other people to seek self-validation and feel good about myself. However, that's the story of the past. Today, I would like to tell you that I've also realized the ultimate remedy to overcome peer pressure is to know myself. Why is it know myself? When I know who I am and what I want to become, I can focus my energy and efforts on my own pathway instead of chasing after others. When I know that I have a different starting point than my friends and I have a different learning style, I can design my own strategy and learning technique that is suitable for me and can make me improve every day. And when I know that I am smart, I am talented, I am capable of doing the things I wanted, I feel much more happier and motivated and, most importantly, peaceful in my mind. So, Toastmasters and guests, in the past, I used to have peer pressure and it seriously damaged my inner well-being. However, today, I want to tell you that I have a new awareness and determination to get over it, to break away from that vicious cycle of pressure and to start loving myself more, appreciate every small improvement I make, and eventually I can live the life that I want to live. Thank you for listening.